Hi, I'm David Nagy. I offer arborist services here in Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, self-employed as Nice Guy for Hire. While my business name and my logo might seem a little cute, I am actually really good at what I do. I got no problem saying that. I'm good at what I do. Probably largely attributable to the holy crap, how old is he really? Years of experience I've acquired. I've created this video under the premise of being an arborist community expert, and I've called my submission the most important tool. My tree season typically ends, depending on the weather, sometime around the beginning of November. And in the winter, of course, I typically ordering from online arborist catalogs, right? Yay! Honey, are you ordering more gear? TreeStuff is having a sale.
That's not my voice.
Which brought me to this video contest, which got me thinking about what I might contribute. And I thought I'd put something together on the theme of not hurting yourself. So what is the most important tool you have? Chainsaw? Hard hat? Ropes and rigging? The mind. Yes, the mind. Even though it's seriously doubtful that consciousness actually resides in the brain, for now, let's make the egoic concession that I can point to my brain, reference my brain when I talk about mind. Yeah, let's do that. As any arborist who is in the flow at work will probably maybe tell you, you can't work effectively. Most importantly, you can't be present and enjoy what you're doing if you're not thinking right, if you're distracted, if your mind is blah, blah, blah bullshitting you about something. I'm hoping it'll be helpful to talk about how I keep mine running cleanly and clearly, assuming I do keep it running cleanly and clearly from my personal experience, which hopefully I am an expert in. When I first started training as an arborist, I was afraid of heights. Yes, I was. And the worst part of it was trying to fall asleep at night, especially if I was ruminating over a job that I was potentially doing the next day. I feel myself starting to fall asleep, and as you feel yourself starting to fall asleep, I would feel myself falling out of the tree, and it would snap me awake, which would keep me awake, make me more nervous, because then I'd be even more worried about the next day, because I would think, oh, I'm not getting enough sleep, blah, 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 blah. And so I tried everything. I tried telling myself that I was not in the tree at the moment, that I was safe in bed. Didn't work. I tried telling myself, oh, trust your gear, as every arborist is taught to do. You have to trust your gear. Didn't work. The only thing that would work, big tip number one, that I have to offer, the only thing that would work is actually imagining myself incorporating as many senses as possible: touch, taste, sight, sound. Are those all of them? Incorporating as many senses as possible, imagining myself being in the tree and imagining myself falling, imagining going all the way, hitting the ground, worst case scenario, whatever it was that my mind was trying to protect me from. And after that, the ego had nothing to do. Its job was done, and I could fall asleep. While that first tip might be more helpful for beginning climbers especially, a technique that I still use now, especially sometimes in the afternoons, it seems. Like if I've been in a dangerous tree most of the day, I've come down for lunch, sometimes when I get back up into the tree in the afternoon, I find myself a little nervous. I'll check my gear, I'll check the tree, I'll see if there's any reason why I have to be afraid, and if not, if I deem that my intuition isn't actually telling me anything is physically wrong, physically dangerous, there's a fine line between fear and excitement. So, and in my experience, fear, even though you have some of the same physiological responses, fear does hurt you, hurt your body, hurt your mind. Excitement, not so much. So I turned the fear into excitement. It seems really simple. It seems maybe too simple to work, but it has been brilliant for me and everybody that I've told about that technique to. So, in any case, I hope that was helpful. Hope you enjoyed the video. And enjoy your climbing. Enjoy your work. It's the best there is, isn't it? Cheers.